The PITATA Smart Memopad, or PITATA Smart Memopad, has been out for a while now. For those that are not familiar, the PITATA Memopad allows you to get an instant impression of what an audience member writes or draws on the memopad that they are holding. It is an innocent and straightforward way to get a peek at information in real time. It is a powerful tool and is never seen by the audience. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For the past few months, I've been playing around with the PITATA Memopad. While I have not used it in a paid performance, I would like to share what I like and dislike about it. Keep in mind that this is my opinion only. First of all, it is hands-off and super clean. The audience member writes down the information and keeps the paper. There is no taking back the paper and ripping it up or putting it back in the wallet. The unit is the size of a playing card and only about 10 playing cards thick. This is all that the audience member sees. The unit is not built into a permanent case. PITATA does sell leather cases or spiral notebooks which you can fit the unit in, or you can customize your own. A very interesting use is having it in a card box, but you will have to modify your gimmick for it to fit in a regular tuck box. Expanded card boxes are available for you to fit in the unit without modifying it. Thank you to Jacob Michaels for this tip. The backbone that makes all this work is the PITATA app. This is available for and works with both iOS and Android devices. The ecosystem, in my opinion, has the most potential and works with all of PITATA's products like the watch, whiteboard, and time hacker. So here is a quick demo of what you can do with the memopad and the watch. Since we do not have a spectator with us today, we will use dice to determine the time. The red dice would be the hour, and the blue dice would be the minute. So here we go. So we have 1 and 2, 3, and we have 3 and 4, 34, or if you want, you can have it 43, but in this case we will stick with 3, 34. So here on the pad, we will write 3, 34, 3, 34. And on the watch, which has been on the table all this while, shows 3:34. PITATA has been updating and adding new functionality to the app, and no doubt they will add new releases to the product line, and the ecosystem will only get bigger. As of the time of recording this video, they have added a feature which makes the screen look blank, and you can display the information when you want. They also added a multiple drawing function, where several people can write and draw on the pad, and it retains each piece of information. This retails for $550 and is not a cheap buy by any means. Depending on how you look at it, the price is both a pro and a con. It is priced high enough to keep it out of the hands of certain people, while still being affordable enough compared to other similar products on the market. Not everything is perfect though. Being an electronic product, you must adhere to the instructions or risk damaging the product, say when charging or modifying it. If you don't like electronic props, then this may not be what you are looking for. You cannot place the pen cap on the back of the pen, which I think is an oversight when they designed this. However, they have recently announced a Sharpie pen version, which will solve this issue. The choice to stick with micro USB for the wireless charger and the pen is a little bit puzzling. It could be due to cost considerations. However, this is not a big deal as they provided the wireless charger, cables, and everything necessary in the package. It is still quite convenient to charge it on my PC. The PITATA Smart Memopad uses Bluetooth connectivity, which comes with some inherent limitations. The intended range of Bluetooth is about 10 meters, but based on playing around with it, I would recommend not going further than 3 or 4 meters away. This is best suited for close-up situations. Bluetooth signals can be affected by physical barriers like walls and the human body, and also interference by other electronic products. Bluetooth operates on the 2.4 GHz frequency range, which is also used by Wi-Fi routers and microwaves. This can affect the range and reliability of Bluetooth connections. I want to clarify that this point isn't to suggest that the PITATA Smart Memopad is plagued by connectivity issues. Rather, I would just like to highlight the inherent limitation of Bluetooth technology. In my personal experience, I have not observed any major connectivity issues with the PITATA Smart Memopad. Also, I prefer the app on iOS. I've used the app both on my Huawei P20 Pro and an old iPhone 6s, running on iOS 15.7.8. The 40-minute tutorial video are all technical in nature and shows you how to use the pad. No routines are taught on the tutorial whatsoever. You must already have a certain knowledge of what you want to do after you have obtained the information. For example, a drawing duplication routine.
Excuse me, I'm getting a text message completely unrelated to this magic trick.
I want to take a moment to mention the leather case, which is available as a separate purchase. The first batch of the leather pad had the magnet to turn the pad on and off on the wrong side. The wrong placement of the magnet is a plus in my opinion. Some spectators might flip the pad over like this while writing, effectively turning off the device. Or they might flip the pad closed after they have finished writing. The pad does have a display offline data feature which saves the information written on the pad in case you lose connection. The pad will still transmit the offline data after you have re-established connection. However, in my opinion, I just feel better if the leather case doesn't shut the pad off. Or you can find another generic leather case that fits the gimmick. As with most magic, this may not be for everyone. At its most basic, it is an impression pad or PIC device that is very clean. For me, the IoT or Internet of Things and the ecosystem is what intrigues me the most, and I'm very curious to see what they come up with next. But if you have a use for this will not disappoint. This is available along with other products and accessories from pitata.cn, or this is also available at illusionist.com if you only want the pad and are located in or close to North America. Let me know your thoughts on the PITATA Smart Memopad if you have this. Check out the other reviews on the channel and I'll see you in the next video.